Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've been doing a lot of stuff lately. You know, we got back from RC Super Show and went out and did a little testing. Basically bought the Sandstorm out, brought our stock RC out, and stock car went great. Loves the wheels. I don't know why I ever changed them. The new motor and ESC is perfect. Gets up and goes. We're just going to leave that for a bit before we start tuning and tweaking and everything else. I'm going to play around with my remote a bit more, work with like a launch control kind of thing, and start doing that. That's the next one after the sand drags this time. So if you're not familiar with the sand drags that happen in Huntington Beach and you happen to be in the Southern California area, we're doing it on the 27th, and that's coming up basically, well, then this next weekend, not this weekend. This is Thursday for me, and next weekend, next Sunday on the 27th, we'll be doing the drags, bringing 3 cars. Gonna have a lot of fun, but the more cars you have, the more work it is, really, which is why I'm just right now I've been having little problems. Car's not running. Had to reflash an ESC because it just didn't like things. So hopefully we've remedied that. But I went out to test it, got it all set, went to send it down the track, and realized I had basically a kinked wire was shorting, not shorting, but cutting out. So went to make it go, and it shifted just enough that that little connection broke, and the car just went just like that and stopped. Looked down, the ESC wasn't running. I said, oh no, now what? Right? If it's not one thing, it's another. If we're not breaking something, it's something not working. I didn't find out till I was moving the battery. The ESC suddenly came on, and I went, moved it again, ESC shut off. So basically that meant I had to go through and cut off connectors and resolder. So that's what I've done. Part of the problem was things were too long, so I resoldered. Oh, that's an elbow. Come back to that. So basically I cut it, resoldered an end-on, shortened things so that they fit exactly the way that they're supposed to. So that's been the biggest thing, is making sure that everything is set and dialed in the way that I want it. So I still have one ESC to do to change things around. I've changed basically every battery and connector to the XT90 so that I can push more power through it, and that should be really good. So the only one I'm keeping is, the same way as the stock one, and that's because I'm going to use the shorty batteries that I already have. I have 2 of them, so I can, if it's running down, I can switch it out real quick and have 2 good batteries to make enough pulls. So very happy about that. The 3S Mod now is going to be on a bigger pack, a 5200 120C 3-cell pack, and yeah, I think it's just the weight's going to help, just everything in general. It should run better. I got to go out and test. I'm doing that in a few days, and we're going to go from there. So that's basically what's been happening. If you're having trouble with a race car of any sort, no matter what it is, testing is a big thing, right? Like you gotta test. you got to make sure everything's running right. And that's before your event, right? Also important not to stress. I do plan to do what I did before, which is essentially taking some time off before the event. So the day before is all about making sure your batteries are charged. You've got all the tools, everything set, ready to go, so that when you're packing up, you're not grabbing and searching and looking for different stuff. That's really important. But the day before that, second day, I do nothing. I don't test. I don't do anything really RC related unless it's just fun based. And yeah, just take a day off to relax and not worry about things. So super important. But before all of that, you go out, you test, make sure things are working. If something's going to break, you want it to break on your testing, so you have enough time to replace it, fix it, whatever the situation may be. So that's my suggestion to you, my advice to you if you do that kind of stuff. And really, in general, that is good advice, even if you plan to go out bashing the next day and just running that car around having a good time, right? Run it a little bit beforehand just to make sure everything's working, that it goes its top speed, so that when you're out there bashing, you have a good time. Everything is running to its peak. Everything's running right. And that's super important, right? So do that, and then when you get back from all of that, you have to clean, right? Take that RC, take it apart if you need to, but definitely, get one of those blowers or compressed air and a brush. I have multiples of this, a toothbrush, a wire brush, all that kind of stuff, and really go through and just clean out your RC. Wipe it down, get all the gunk out. And you have to do that kind of stuff if you want your RC to be its best, work its best. Right? Clean. And I've said that before in videos. If you're new to the channel, these are my things. Prep beforehand, go out, have a good time, come back, tear down, and clean. And you do that, and then if you happen to be rushed or just want to spend a day, charge some batteries the night before, grab the car and go, it's a last minute kind of thing, well, you can do that because you know your car is clean, you had it in good working condition when you left it, and it's going to perform. Also, if it sits for a while, you're not going to have a lot of moisture and dirt and everything there creating crud and corrosion. So that is my suggestion to you. It's a real quick, short video. I just wanted to kind of catch people up on what's going on. When I do go out and test, I am going to film it. It will be part of this video, so that will be basically 2 days from now. And we're going to get some run video of a couple of the vehicles, and we'll post that, and that's going to do it. So thank you for watching. Go make it. You can do it. Enjoy your RCing. Enjoy the footage that comes after this, and we will see you in the next video. Till then, have a wonderful day.